Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I am Tabitha Blue and I'm so excited for what we are making today. It's not the charcuterie board, it's the bread board, and it's something that's so easy to put together, perfect for entertaining. Of course, you can't have a delicious breadboard without having amazing bread. That's why we like to have the Rustik Oven sourdough. It's the artisan bread that lasts, which means you can have it on hand for so many different occasions. It's slow baked in that traditional European process to give it a good crusty texture and deliciously rich flavor. A great breadboard starts with the base. I love using this round wood board. It just has that organic feel to it. But I do have a couple of tips to elevate it with some special touches like cloth napkins, these mini appetizer forks, little design toothpicks as skewers, and it just elevates the whole board. There is a cheese that I love that pairs so well with sourdough, and that is brie cheese. It looks amazing for presentation, and it's easy to do too. We're just chopping up these candied pecans and a couple of dates. We're gonna top with a drizzle of honey and in the oven for about 7 minutes. That's all it takes. Now that the brie is in the oven, we're gonna slice up some other cheese for our breadboard. I've got a block of this white sharp cheddar cheese, and I like to slice my bread the same width as the cheese, so you have that perfect cheese to bread ratio. I also have some of the sourdough bread that we've toasted just under the broiler for a couple of minutes. And I'm gonna leave a few of these slices large because I just think it's really beautiful and looks good on the board. It is time to build this breadboard. Here we have some compound butter, which is softened butter whipped with a little bit of brown sugar and cinnamon for that sweet topping. For a little bit of a savory option, we have softened butter mixed with some everything bagel seasoning. We're gonna get our sliced up Rustik Oven sourdough bread. Almost gonna make like a little river through the middle of the board. We're gonna add that sliced cheese next to it. Gives the illusion of movement on the board. Another couple toppings that I always like to pair with breads and cheeses is a fig spread. Also adding a little bit more of that honey. I think every breadboard needs a little bit of color with some fruit, herbs, and flowers to add a little bit of color, to add a little bit of dimension to the board. A little bit of sweetness, I think, goes a long way. Now your breadboard is put together beautifully, ready to serve, and you can also be rest assured that the Rustik Oven sourdough is non-GMO project verified, so you can feel good about what you're serving, and it looks beautiful too.